Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? This is Enrique, and this is Easy Things to Draw. I've been gone for a little bit because my computer has been messed up, so I really didn't have any choice. I couldn't upload anything, and that was kind of a big issue. So it's kind of late at night. I got it back in the middle of the day. Comic-Con's going on right now, and I'm going to have a video on that, on kind of my experience there. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video of all my experiences in the last week, because I've been going to like an art show almost every day, because it's Comic-Con week. Today I want to talk to you about something that is a big problem I noticed for a lot of people. You might not be one of these people, but I am. You might have issues with slowing down or speeding up your drawing, in your drawing process. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. This is just a straight up kind of art advice video, and I'm just going to doodle around for the heck of it, honestly, while I'm talking here. So one of my biggest issues that I've had for years, and actually I still have it, it's like my Achilles heel, is I just kind of draw too fast sometimes without actually thinking. I get excited about an idea and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I really feel like, wow, I'm amazed and I'm good at like starting these ideas. But it turns out I don't finish them sometimes when it comes to finishing. When I'm like 80% into it, I'm just like, man, I want to do something else. I just want to go on and do the next project. And, I get excited and I start something else. And I'm like, it has such potential. And then you just kind of let that go, you know what I mean, eventually too, for something else, you just get tired of it. I don't know what it is, about 80%, it just starts to become like work to me. And you can kind of, I don't know if you have this issue or not. If you do, like, give me a holler in the comments, please. Like, let me know if you guys have this issue. I always thought it was just me. And then I started talking to a lot of people that had it. My friend, Lyndon, who is on the, occasional podcast, I'm going to really start those as well. And the streamings. He has the opposite problem. He goes too slow, way too slow. He'll take like way longer than you should on things. He's getting better at that though. And so I got the opposite issue. How do you solve this issue of going too fast? And this is something that, honestly, I've been solving myself even lately. I have to go back and just control myself. And the only way I've found to solve yourself of just kind of starting new projects is to not. And, that might sound like some bullcrap advice, I'm sorry, but that's really the only thing you can do. Is usually if I'm working on something, I leave it alone. Let's say I'm just tired of looking at something, you know what I mean? I'm just sick of it. I'm like, whatever. You leave it alone. I would say leave it alone for like a day, maybe 2 days. You come back to it, and then you start fresh, right? Like as if you forgot about it. You're just like, whatever. Work on something else maybe. And when you do that, go really slow. You know what I mean? I want you to actually kind of like think about what you're doing before you put it down, Because you've already gone quickly and kind of blocked things in, and you did a lot of work on it. But now it's kind of like trying to refine and smooth things out and take your time and actually really acknowledge that you have all day. Unless it's a commission, I guess maybe you don't. But even if you have a time limit, you kind of, somebody else had told me about this. It's kind of like some of the guys I know who actually pump out a lot of work, like a tremendous amount of work. It doesn't mean they're very fast. Like when they're actually working, they don't work that quick. They take like a few hours, blah blah. Like everybody. What they do is that they think out something first. And they put it down thoughtfully, and they don't have to go back and correct it. You know what I mean? Whereas with me, like sometimes I'll put something down, and I'll be like, I'll have to go back to it and kind of move it around. They have a different, process where they put it down, and that's where it's going to stay, most likely. Not always, of course. Everybody moves stuff around, but it's just that they make less mistakes to begin with, and that's why their time is so well. So kind of think about that, you know what I mean? So if you're going slow, you might not actually be going slow. You might be more productive going slower, you know what I mean? And you might, you think something out more, and then you put it down. Do you know what I'm saying? I would say try that out. And I've tried this, I've actually talked about this before, this exercise. Somebody told me, when you draw something, let's just say you learn to draw like a robot or something. If you haven't seen the robot drawing video, go check that out. I love that video. And but like, let's just say you're drawing a robot, that kind of thing. Try drawing it fast. If you're used to drawing fast, just kind of go through it, boom, 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 boom. You know, practice it, and then also try drawing it slow. And I've said this advice before. Somebody else gave it to me. So try drawing it really slow. For example, like time yourself on 5-minute ones, or maybe 10 minutes, half an hour, whatever is fast, what you would consider fast, and then take one robot design and then spend like hours on that thing. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's it. I'm kind of ranting on the same topic, but this is something that's really helped me. Even recently, I have to get, somebody just reminded me, like, slow down, slow down, and I'm like, oh yeah, wow, I don't have to correct as much if I do that. So just a quick bit of advice. That's about it. I just kind of thought it might be a little bit helpful to you. If it is helpful at all, please give me a like. And, there's a lot of new things that are going to come to the channel soon, so I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys, and talk to you later. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I appreciate all the art advice ones. There's going to be a lot of improvements to the channel coming soon. The top right corner is another channel I have called Enzyme Art, and there's kind of some different tutorials there. It's a different kind of teaching method that I've been trying out. That one's a more of a passion project as well, like all these other ones. The bottom right hand corner, we have the Armadillo pencil case, which is a pencil case you can strap to your hand, and it is something that I've been using for pretty much like years and years and years, and I just started selling it a couple of years ago. And every ounce of money that comes from that I spend on throwing back into this channel and the other channels as well. And then go to the top left hand corner and check out the other video, which is about the importance of warming up. And anyways, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you listening, and I'll see you guys next time.